Verily, and forsooth I say unto thee, a finer RV on a used lot you may not find, dear sirs and ladies. This is a pretty darn nicely kept it doesn't have to be nicely kept, it's 2015, it just ain't that old. 27-foot rear living Zinger by CrossRoads here at HaylettRV of Coldwater, Michigan. Very respectable little camper. It falls into the starter class category, but it's got some jazzy upgrades on it that make you feel real good about owning it. Couple really cool special qualities I want to point out here, and if at any point you like what you see, you want to see if we have this in stock, what we're asking, etc. I leave a link in the video description so that you can make sure it's in stock and have an idea what we're asking before you pick up the phone or, visit us here in beautiful Coldwater, Michigan. It is a windy son of a gun today, and hopefully it's not eating up the camera. So, there's different trim packages, if you will, in the Zinger family. Think of it like a car. A car has like the LS trim package, LT, LX, and you're getting more equipment. Think of it like getting more peanuts in your ice cream, basically. This is the mid-series, okay? This is the full-blown Zinger. There's the Z1 Baby Series, the full-blown Zinger. And then they created a new tier above this, and that's actually what became called the Volante at CrossRoads, which is I don't know what that word means. Maybe it's a made-up word, but that's really the Zinger Plus, if you will. And it's based off of something like this. Like, you see that big fancy nose cap on the front. Big old gorgeous fifth wheel looking nose cap. It's pretty aggressive and it looks great. 30-pound propane tanks, power awning, power tongue jack, easy living type stuff. You see that their previous owners added the slide on and cover over this slide out. That was not their standard. I can kind of recognize the difference in the hardware from factory versus aftermarket. Max Air roof covers have been installed on this over the living room vent and the bathroom vent to give you some nice airflow. Nothing wrong with that. Beyond that, brand new mattress inside too, but we'll see that when we get there. But beyond that, very factory fresh, not scarred up, well kept, not dinged up, all kinds of good news. One of the more uncommon qualities, and in conventionally constructed trailers, meaning wood frame aluminum skin versus fiberglass skin with aluminum framing, is the wide stance stability axle system here. We have this on our brand new Springdales in stock, and that's probably who they got this idea from right here, because this is a cousin to a Keystone. Not a Keystone, but a cousin. Still kind of in the family, basically. Anyway, the idea behind this. Wow, look at how clean those wheels are, too. Jeez, oh, Pete. Put your feet close together and have somebody push you. You're going to fall over. Now, spread your feet apart, and they push you, and you can pivot. You have stability. That's what this does. This helps keep the trailer from wiggling going down the road. I always go in the back door. I'm going to change things up. I'm going to go in this door right here. Even though that has the bigger handle, and that's a wider 30-inch entry door, we're going to go in this door today because I feel like doing something different. Thank you for joining us. Okay, so right away, when you walk in, one of the first things I key into is that she is taller. This has an extra tall interior, so big, tall, goofy, that's what that is. Guys like me, or ladies as it were, can stand in the shower, no problem. That also means taller slide out. That also means taller cabinets. So that extra height actually has a big time cascade effect. Very rich look and feel, even though this is a real simple level decor. Interior rather, they did a nice job of pointing it. It has a good, clean feel, and it does help that the RV itself is extremely clean. The folks, I mean, they didn't detail it before they brought it in. This is just what it looks like. You can see that the previous owners opted for the freestanding table and chairs instead of the common booth, and I actually wanted to leave these chairs tied up in this funny formation to show you that they actually did stow the chairs properly in transit. Now, you see how they have them turned? They did that on purpose. That way, the back sides of the chairs didn't bang together and ding it up. These folks were crafty. They knew what they were doing. Full trifold memory sofa sleeper type job. If you want to see how big that is opened up, click the link in the video description. If we have it in stock, I take a picture of it with the sofa open. And I do like that that taller slide means we can have some overhead storage in here too. And nice big skylight letting in some ambient light. Between the big windows and that skylight, I just never felt the need to turn the lights on in here. I think we're doing just fine. Centrally ducted heat in the floor, central air in the ceiling, keeps you cool. This is a spring, summer, fall camper, not that four seasons phrase that gets, murdered around the business. This is also an interesting that they did go ahead and upgrade the kitchen counter to a solid surface, which is sharp. Now, what that gives you is a recessed sink. Because the countertop is now waterproof, they could put a nice stainless, almost fifth wheel like sink in here. So again, this is technically within, you call it a starter class, but it's pretty well appointed, you know? It's like getting a well-equipped Malibu from Chevy, if that makes sense. Pushback recliners. These things lay down almost flat. You do need to scoot them forward a little bit to do that. But if you're a big, tall guy like me, you can really lounge out in these things and just kind of take a midday nap. Trust me, I've done it. Not on the clock, of course. That'd be terrible. Plenty of drawers in the kitchen, and you see they gave you access to the back side of that kitchen peninsula storage there. I like how that comes right out. And notice they put outlets right where you can get to them. That is smart. The refrigerator is a little bigger. I'm going to just take a seat here so you can see a little more. Refrigerator is an 8 cubic foot gas electric, so good for traveling, good for parking somewhere, and a little bit bigger than industry standard. Now, this is another reason I wanted to put this video together, is you actually have some pretty killer storage going on in the kitchen. It's just hard to see from a still photo. So it starts with this pantry, which has all these adjustable shelves so you can convert it to whatever you need. Taller ceiling meant, hey, we could have a whole extra area up here. But when you look around the corner, as you bend around the bathroom, you discover you've got all of this extra storage space too. Actually, let me open this door. Don't bump that, don't break things. Okay. Right when you walk in this door, we've got a huge pantry right here too. So you actually have two big pantry spaces, in addition to the countertop space, in addition to the lower cabinet and drawer space. They did a good job in here, and I like that sort of caramelization they put, that little two-toning that they put on the cabinets there. This RV, brand new, did not include a TV. Previous owners added one. However, they took that with them to their next RV. They swapped this out for a big triple slide Rockwood Windjammer, which is one of the highest luxury tier ultralights on the market. So basically they got a fifth wheel equipped lightweight travel trailer and said, yeah, we'll just throw that TV in our bedroom. Pardon me. AM, FM, CD, DVD, Bluetooth, by the way. Bathroom. One of the things I like about it, this is becoming popular again. This is actually an old design that's regaining popularity, is having the bathroom right next to a second entrance door. And that gives you easy access. So when you're going down the road, people always say, yeah, but when the slide comes in, it makes it a little hard to get through here. Don't worry about it, my friends, because you have that door right there. And when the slide comes in, it stops at about this entertainment center. You can come in, you can get to the fridge, you can get to the bathroom, you can get to the sink, to the bed, to the table. You can use the RV even when it's closed, and that's a hard thing to find nowadays. Bathroom is dual entry, so if you need to get to it at night from the bedroom, you can. If you need to get to it as a guest on the hide-a-bed, you can. Skylight and a power vent fan, and a nice big, tall, super tall shower. Look at this. Nice little attention to detail. That is not factory installed. That's the previous owners put that little bumper down there so that this door wouldn't bang into stuff. Crafty folks. I'm telling you, they knew what they were doing. This is not the bed that originally came out of this. This is a full 60 by 80 true queen Serta mattress out of the Rockwood that they bought. Previous owners had a very nice residential mattress that they had put in here. They kept that. So we took the mattress out of their newly purchased RV and put it in here. So you guys get a literal new in the bag Serta bed with this thing. That ain't all bad. And it's longer than the bed that was originally planned to go in here. And by the way, you do have a privacy sliding pocket door right here. Stands on both sides of the bed for your CPAP breathing machines, phone chargers, and every other thing. I mean, she's all here, folks. Little TV hookups in the corner up there, though it's never been used. This RV's all here. She's in good, clean shape. Probably not going to last too terribly long. We do hitching, pieces, parts, trades, financing, accessories, and everything in between here at HaylettRV. And I do a very bad Renaissance fair voice, as you notice at the beginning of this video. So, take care, stay safe, have fun, happy camping, everyone. And join us, and we will slay the dragon of high prices with this used RV together!